That's really good, yeah. Towards that side of the bomb site, at least maybe he could deal with Yuri, and then there's a chance. But if they don't throw that smoke, he's probably going to get shot down from a couple of different angles. Dupree picking up Yuri, that's a big one. And Sip with a follow-up, great double kill. They turn it around just like that. The flashbang in his eyes, and Sip with a triple kill. They made that look way too easy.
Got enough buffer to really justify it. Vinny, you think, would nail that kill, and he might get it, but no. But Magus really is fantastic in this pit position. You don't see him miss many shots, and timing's a little bit awkward there, but the nade is just spot on. There's so much damage there, pretty much max damage, and he'll follow it up with the frag as well. 5-on-2, Keitarato and Yuri separated right now, at least on the same side of the map. One towards the apartments, one a quad. They have 2 smokes, a flashbang and a Molotov, but almost no hope of doing anything with this round. Maybe Magus will be taken down, but like I said, he is the master of that position, and it's just a 1 kill found for FURIA. As mid-control, fast round here from the Brazilians. They have got decent control middle. Nice Molotovs as well, but it's Glaive to open things up. Our smoke on like 40 seconds.
Yes.
But we'll see if they can hold it off. Smoke's down. Zipex gets nothing, and Glaive, kind of awkward for him. He might just have to wave the rotations at this point. Of course, he gets one through the smoke. Here comes Glaive. We've got all the FURIA players in position. One towards Banana, and he's actually equaled things out by taking down a Glaive.
Good flashbang, though. That goes over the construction roof there, but AbleJ going to get one in return. This is looking pretty good for FURIA right now. 2-on-2. Might be able to claim a second round of the Dupree. Going to pick up 1 headshot now. AbleJ in the corner. Can he play for time? It's not going to be possible.
Talk some nonsense about it.
There we go. That's all we're really asking. Oh!
He is just on another level right now.
Now, you said rat Counter-Strike, Henry. I thought it was a good term.
I thought it was a ratty setup.
Well, all right.
I realized when I said it sounded worse. Like in the UK, we use that term quite loosely. But Keitarato, he will reply in due course. He's going to take down the Zipex here. Glaive, what is he up to? Now, this looks like another ratty setup, if I'm honest. It's not going to work out for him. Oh, it may be for Dupree, though. The double spray now comes through low HP on Keitarato. He does inflict to the right player. 2 versus 2 ensues with the AWP up as well. This is when the AWP comes into his own on the T side. Post-plant the B bomb site, it really can have high impact. But 4 HP.
Wow.
Oh, it works out. Lovely work.
He pushed through his own smoke to do that.
That's the mind games for you.
You really love to see it. Now Magus going to try and challenge it. Yuri's on the other side. He's going to back turn. This should be no problem at all.
Ooh, jumping through it.
Oh, it's so dangerous. And Dupree's going to catch him.
Right, that's going to be difficult to see that happen and work over and over again.
Yeah, it really is.
Does the Molotov get him? No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Zipex can own it from here.
You can throw a turtle lantern.
Yeah, you can. I've received it a few times.
You've been on the receiving end. Well, nobody likes that. Sip to clean it up. Weirdly, it might actually have a higher chance of working in some sense than...
Yeah, well, unfortunately for FURIA fans, I'm one of them myself, I would say, their T-sides are normally spectacular, their CT forces not so much, so this does not bode well at all. But this doesn't look bad, at least they've got a frag, but Magus is there, he gets the triple kill. Fury with 1, it's a bit of a consolation prize because he'll be picked out. Verno has the craziest comebacks of all the maps, so that's up.
Well, let's see if it's true. Magus going to be able to CC. Oh no, he just cleans them all up. That is such a great trade, although now they're getting a little bit overzealous. Jack, I'm going to count on you to be right.
Well, this range is a bit different. Ooh, 26 HP left. It looks like they've done enough. 10-5. After the way this is going, Anders, I think they'll be pretty satisfied with this. The variables against him with no kit, no smoke, 3 players to find, AWP in hand. And down he goes. It will be 10-5, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a game on our hands.
Across the board. Like, I'm enjoying the fact that FURIA are playing well. I mean, this is a really tough task for them. Vinny pushing down. He's going to execute 1. That's a great shot against Glaive. Dupree still has the P250, so they want to be really careful about that now. Device pushing up, taking the fight, no problem. There are 3 people, nobody defending A right now, but Astralis don't know that.
Yeah, that's a good point. This is a huge gamble from FURIA, and it could work out for them as well. You can see Dupree, the only player full health still. He's waiting by the half wall. It looks like FURIA actually have the advantage here. It's back and forth. What a brawl this is turning out to be.
They know. They've seen how many people are there.
Yep. They can't really... Oh, yeah, the bomb's making its way now. Device will go down. If he can find 1, that would be great. Oh, that's enough! Woo!
13-5. Trying to see if they get that early banana control. Do run into a pretty heavy grenade stack there, so That's 4 people, and one of them dies, 2 of them are wounded pretty early on.
Like, it kind of makes sense, you know, like 4 people towards B might sound insane at the start of a round, but it's the most common choke point on the map, right? It's where all the battles take place. If you can trade effectively there, it's enough. But now the A side completely open. This is It's not sustainable. I've used that word twice now. It's because you can't do this every round, right? It might work every now and then, sure. But they need to really focus on their default setups on the CT side and work out how they can make them more effective. This is looking great for them. Still some hope here for Astralis. 5 versus 3, sure, but remember, there's only 2 players towards B. If they can cleanly find this kill towards Logs,
wow,
they would have a chance, and Arts will at least get 1. So that should remove any sort of threat here in round number 20. It's up to Dupree now to try and do any damage he can. You can see the money being brought up. They've got plenty of it.
Already slowed that down a fair bit. Oh, Yuri. But he got a kill and a teammate.
Yeah, it doesn't really bode well. Oh, that position. Now you can see that's what I mean on the CD sides. They're not really supporting each other there. Sure, there's a trade eventually, but that's not a compelling setup towards B. You've got 1 super aggro and 1 at Coffins rotating, and it can't really help out. But he's doing a fantastic job. Do not get me wrong. Serato, 14 HP, still wants to fight it. The flashbang will remove him. The Molotov will actually take him down. Ooh. He's behind the flames right now, and it looks like they've done enough. FURIA managed to find a couple of rounds in a row here, and a couple of pistols. Maybe if Archibald was in order, this is when you can start letting FURIA back into it. First kill for Able J. Yuri looks like he's almost certainly got this kill towards balcony.
I love that flashbang that lands on the wall. Oh.
You like that?
Well, that's even better than a flashbang, I'm not gonna lie.
I would say that's fair.
Okay, Serato back with the defense, setting up wonderfully there with the Molotov, and now it's just Glaive, 8 health in a 1 versus 4. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be winning this one. Nice. Oh, what? You're facing that?
Doesn't seem necessary. And the bomb's on the other side.
Sure, but like you're against Glaive here. Like, let's chill, shall we? Like, does he want to commit to this though? Has he got flashbang? Has Vinny got one? No, so he can't flash him in. He's just going to dry peek this. Oh, that's such a risky play, but he doesn't die. Okay, Serato will be there to back things up, and Astralis now are committing to B, and they're going back towards A.
Yeah, but they have Molotovs in the pit. Yuri's got one. If he doesn't die here, then he's just going to, he's going to Molotov the site. He's just thinking, yeah, don't put the bomb down there. That's going to force them a lot, but he does get killed in the end. 10 seconds here. Okay, Serato trying to cover that angle. 8 seconds left. They need to get the bomb down. It's on Magus, and he's just going to run his way into the side. If he gets killed now, that's it. Round over. Yeah, he's putting the bomb down. It's still a 1-on-3, though, for Magus, but
he wins these, Anders.
Yeah, he's definitely a player that can do that. They don't have any flashbangs to try and mess with him right now, so they're just going to raw peek him, and that's not a bad way to do it. Then it's amazing. Well, let's see how this goes. We're back at the game, round number 27. It's 14-12, and FURIA, they've embarked on a crazy comeback. It was 14-6, so that's an opening for Able J, taking down Dupree.
It's very effective, especially with all the chaos. You've got 2 players there to take attention away from you.
If Vinny gets a kill, falls back and throws the flashbang, and then they all just re-peek it, that might just be it. Like, that would be a perfect sequence.
That's a good call. If he just he's aiming for 1 kill here, but that's not really his play style. I don't think he'll be satisfied with 1 or 0. Yuri now will have to fight back. He's locked in behind the pillar. Looks like Astralis might be on for a 3rd, and the missed shots from Serato. He hasn't missed many this game, Anders. The fact they've got this trifecta set up, 1 banana, 1 well, 1 new box, it's incredibly difficult to flush them out unless you have that incendiary. And you can see the timing's working out. Magus, with the bomb that close, can actually feel out a little bit, see what's going on. Well then, Molotov in. Arts taking a tiny bit of damage there. Nothing really to report. Flash is over. We've discussed this. He likes the challenge, and it sometimes costs him his life. You know, like, sure. And this is such a difficult retake now. I don't think there's a chance. 5-on-3. No. I didn't like that at all from FURIA. Like, I've said their CD sides have been questionable. It's looked great this game. Like, it's really worked out for them. But some of these calls and those gamble stacks, like, you don't want to be doing that in the potentially last round. You know, if you give this one up, it's over.
Yeah, they're running out of time really quickly. There's the Molotov as well, buying even more time. That might have actually just almost done it. Vinny gonna get 1 good headshot there on Magus, but more grenades continue to be exchanged back and forth. That bomb is very far ticked already. Yuri trying his best to get it back, but there's still 2 people to find. It will be 16-12 in favor of Astralis here at the end of Inferno. Really a great job done by FURIA, I think.
Yes, I agree.
So he got that job done, and that was for this mid-push part of it. And Glaive, he saw it coming. He read that instantly, tries to fall back. They're going to lose Magus. Art, early on, the first kill of the second map. Vinny will follow up. This is looking great right now.
It really is. They've got a massive advantage here. Unable to win the pistols on Inferno, but this one doesn't look bad at all. Device being surrounded, takes damage, but still alive for now. Looks like he's got this kill on Vinny. That's a little bit audacious. Serato there, presumably going to get the shot, but Device swings around, and this is messy, Anders. They had that huge advantage. They've thrown it away by just leaping out of the apartments, missing shots in the back, and all of a sudden, around to look very good has turned into a bit of a disaster.
Oh, I was about to be very ungentlemanlike, Henry. I was
going to be rude.
I was getting real upset at watching that. They might bring it back. Art, he's snuck in here. He pulls the trigger immediately. Device back. He's still dangerous in this position. They can't really underestimate him. He's down to 4 health, and now pushing a little bit of pressure on. They're going to get that one. 37 seconds here, and Sip still alive. He's tagged up. He's the only one left, and they'll bring him down.
They could drop those, and yeah, indeed, they'll fall back with the bomb. So I feel like this is a fake towards B, focusing on short potentially. But it is Device to give them the lead here. This fake, I don't think will do too much for them. They've got no A presence at all. And Zipx, one of the masters of the B bomb site, like, has a tough position to play. We talked about this yesterday, but he plays it so well. You can see him just calculated right now. He slows him down the flash, buys himself some time with the smoke as well, just going to give himself some longevity. And now he's got rotations from Dupree. So yeah, he's done a really good job. Not super flashy, didn't go for some early picks, but he's going for the round victory here, and now he's got his work cut out for him. Low HP Vinny will be going down, but the information actually transferred over to Able J, who will manage to get the kill. Bomb planted, Glaive can't really justify swinging out and trying to deny. So we have got ourselves a 2-on-2 with no kits.
Glaive pushing through that window a long time before his teammate shows up. That's a bit of a risk. There was almost an opening there. He's so close to being able to spot that guy in the window. Hasn't seen any gun barrels either. Glaive is going to be really confused by now. Like, why am I not seeing anyone? Easy enough kill there on Yuri. Now he's checking the rest of it, and it's all on Able J up in the apartments. They have 2 smokes, so if they find out where he is, they're going to be able to do a lot with the smokes, but they're just going to raw peek him instead. That smoke is on top of the bomb, and Glaive going to sit down. He does not have a kit. This is going to take all day, and yeah,
you look at players like Automatic, he's transferred into an AWP role, right?
Yeah.
So that, as long as you've got the skill to do it, it's not like you can never be an AWP because you've been a rifler your whole career. All it is point and click, essentially. If you understand the game mechanics, it's definitely possible.
He was out the Device. It was Dupree to take over the AWP, and it's like that gave him the experience, and that was all they needed.
Dupree surely hits one of these, doesn't get the first. And they're not really backing each other up on the FURIA side, so this won't bode too well for them.
No, he did not. So Vinny's actually got a huge position right now, and they've got controller connector. FURIA are in a perfect... They could crush this bomb site in like 3 seconds. Art, though, is going to be going down. Makers to get the kill. Now Vinny trying to run for him, and he's going to win the fight. Only problem is Dupree. Up here with the AWPs, covering a pretty good line. The bomb is now being run into the site. Oh, and he's going to get that kill on Able J.
Nice. Just buying as much time as they can, holding onto their flashbangs. Here, live here. Great swing from Vinny. He could sense the CT's encroaching towards the bomb site. Flashing through now, trying to provide some backup. It's actually starting to fall apart somewhat here. Serato dropped as well. Very patient, very nice round from Astralis there. They keep 3 players up, including those snipers. And yeah, FURIA had to battle.
That's actually a little bit frustrating. Like, if they could get that every round, I think they'd win all the rest of this half, if that was true. That's a Mac 10 cleaning up the middle. That's a bit of a surprise. I don't think Astralis were expecting that. 2-for-1 trade. They're going to pick up an M4 as well. If they can win this one, FURIA might just be set for the first half almost. We're obviously not 100% sure how strong their CT side's going to be here. Megis catches him with a grenade out.
Take any damage. Dupree, I did call him out for some crazy shots. There's the first. Takes the bomb down.
We've all seen the Reddit gif. Oh, but Dupree. He just fires right into the air. Yeah, essentially.
Gary.
Yeah, essentially.
Let's go with Gary.
We've got that probably, yeah. You're right. 6-2. They really seem to be doing a much better job. Oh, Device. He not only does get the jump.
And at this stage, Magis will be checking that out. I was about to say a free kill. He made a bit of a meal of it. But still, gets it. Once again, didn't take any damage. Doesn't have any knock-on effects, so it's absolutely fine. Able J, if he walks out towards B, he's done for. Nice crossfire from Dupree and Zipex. Oh, Dupree almost will take it down there. But it's a really nice setup here. You can see how this works out. Zipex providing some covering fire and some headshots as well. Serato will be dropped. It's just really left in the 1 versus 4. Zipex doesn't have to overextend here. Doesn't really want to go down, and he'll ensure that. Nice work with the pistol towards the end. Open bomb side, of course, but that first kill will be there. It's Glaive drop, no problem at all, but still Magisk battling from CT spawn, but not for long. Advantage FURIA. Overall score is 6-5. This is a huge round. Astralis will try and claw back in a 4-on-3.
And Dupree is sort of technically flanking T-spawn, but that flank is so late in this round that the other two almost have to do something beforehand, otherwise they're going to be just way too late. Vinny gatekeeping here at the middle connector, and there's going to be absolutely no issue. Yeah, they should fall back here. Astralis, there's no point in giving up too many of these rifles, and Cerrado, he's going to get one, but Zip gets caught, so...
Mr. Smoke towards the window area.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it'll be a huge deal. It was thrown from the mid boxes instead of from T-spawn or anything like that. So they are still going to go up. Yeah, it does cost. Like, when you've missed a smoke, Anders, why would you still do it?
I don't have those kind of answers.
Yeah, that's where they drop the ball sometimes. Like, they can't accept the fact that let's just pull back. We've missed the smoke. Like, it's done. Let's move on. But they still boost up there, and no CTs to let window just be open, right? Like, even when the smoke's down, they're watching it. Ooh. Either way, it's going to be Glaive getting 2. Great stuff there. And 5-on-2 now. Keitarato and Vinny look like they're out of luck and maybe out of time here. I'm not sure if they can find much. Maybe a single kill, but no. Dupree waiting towards Shadow. Keitarato, 0 chance of winning this, but can he find a couple of kills? We're coming to the closing stages anyway. I don't think money's going to be a massive factor on the CT side. They've got plenty of it. He snuck in towards the smoke here. Another missmoke. So someone just tweeted me saying they're doing this on purpose. I can't say doing that consistently every round looks like it's on purpose to me, but fair play.
But it might work out. There's only really one person here. It is Sip, though. We have talked a lot about how good he is defending, but a spray right through. AbleJ actually crab walking while doing that. Keitarato going down. Magisk to pick it up, but AbleJ doing more, and Art will find a follow-up kill on Device. Auto Sniper is out of the round. That was a lot of damage, and if they get this 8th round, it looks like they definitely will. He's just so low on health, and he's going to go down to 8-7. Is it going to be quite enough? Yuri's still here with the USP. Still got some pretty clear shots before they get close. Calling in for backup. There's a pretty quick flank. Oh, that was right through the smoke. AbleJ taking down Sip. That's such a disgusting shot. And now they're waiting a long time. There's Yuri with a bit of a chance now. He's been exposed, and that's going to get him killed. But Art is so quick on this flank. He was running through top mid as well, and he's going to set it up. He's waiting. Device. He has to make this work. The bomb is being planted. He's trying to go for the bomb planter instead, and he might have thrown it all away. Reloading right in their faces, and he gets run over.
Smoke on the bomb, however, and this makes things a little bit more interesting. They go for the full defuse. I think they've got it. But the Glocks and BD50s can do nothing about this. The defuse comes in. Another great round from FURIA. They've won both pistols on this map. They lost them both on Inferno.
That would have been such a horrendous way to potentially lose a round. Quick in the middle, though, to take the fight, and they should be very careful here on the CT side. Really don't want to be getting into any kind of a long fight there. Good shot for Device. They're looking pretty hyped to be picking up this following round here on the Astralis side. Sip maybe could have been a big opening. He's got the deagle. I think he could have probably taken that shot, but he's just going to wait around. He is the anchor on the bomb side right now to get the rest of Astralis onto it, although all of FURIA have shown up. So this won't be completely for free either.
Oof, this is a scary round. SMGs are going to struggle against these rifles. 4 of them now, the M4 picked up. I don't think FURIA are going to fend them off any longer. Keitarato taking damage with the flames there. He'll sit on the bomb site. He's got a chance at close range to find a kill. Not going to happen for him, though. 5 versus 2 now, Vinny and Yuri. Well, now just Yuri left with the impossible task of trying to do anything with this round. He's got 8 HP, off he goes.
Yeah, Art has to be a little bit aggressive here. That's so good. Really well done from Art. That's what he needs to do. That's going to take a lot of attention away from that close player. They don't even check it. Could definitely end badly, but if he didn't, I'm pretty sure Astralis checked that corner immediately, and then it just all spirals out of control. That was a job well done.
This is a bit of a gap towards CT spawn, and the bomb's gone down in a really awkward position here. Yeah, at least it's instead of having all 4 players in the same position, will they arrive in time? Zipex has got to buy them some, and you can see Yuri very aware of it. I love this from FURIA. What a round. Wasn't the worst score from Astralis as well. Air execution coming in. They managed to get the site cleanly. Device does punish them. It looks like the B-split now. And Glaive maybe mistimes it slightly there. Just as the smoke dissipates towards a connector.
Rotating out of this A-bomb site. So it's all on the speed defense right now. Oh, Dupree goes down. Art with the second kill. Scratch all of that. And beautiful defense. They did everything they needed to. That's all the money for Astralis.
Yeah, he's just mixing it up right now, so that's really cool to see. Arts with the nimble footwork to boost himself up towards shore. This looks like a kill, but the flashbang's really spot on. So is the shot from Glaive. Strong opening kill. And will they go for a quick play off this one, or just wait for some sort of reaction? The bomb down at T-spawn, so suggests they will be waiting up, and Glaive will take every frag in front of him. We will see. That kill actually means a lot considering Device has the UMP, and we know how strong FURIA are with the AUGs. Okay, Serato showing us what he can do with the AWP. Lovely pick, back to an equal kill. Device, scrappy work from Connector, but he does surprise Able J there. This shot from K Serato, is that the cue? Is this when they make their way through? Maybe with the Molotov down, but Yuri undetected. He denies the plant. 15 seconds remaining. I'm not sure Astralis have what it takes to get back in this one. And there it is, map point. A roar from the FURIA camp. We can hear it from about 50 meters away.
That in itself is a crazy idea. Oh, and look at that. They actually run through the window smoke. They know that no one's immediately here. They're going to be flashing high up. Device actually will get that kill.
Which looks likely. They probably don't check the corner. So he gets that. He drops the incendiary as well, so he's trying to keep him in position. This is looking very promising to close things out right now.
It is, and if they wait too long, if Sip is going to be a bit too slow here, there's a third player rotating in. That's K Serato towards spawn, so...
There it is.
Very well done, isn't it? Missed opportunity there, but he did Lake Dupree, so that all counts. 3-on-3, K Serato wins the fight against Sip, so 3-on-2 instead. And Yuri, so quick. Going to be taking down Dupree. Great headshot here, FURIA. What an exciting team to be watching at this current state of the game. 33 seconds for Makers to try and extend it. They're fighting for overtime, and it seems absolutely impossible. He has to go towards ramp, pick up the bomb. He's right in between them, and that's going to be 16-10 FURIA, bringing us on to map number 3.
Izard down there with the bomb as well. He's not quite. Just about gets in. But it's the opening kill for Dupree.
Looked like a moment of confusion there as they were stumbling around inside of the smoke. Art, well, that's dangerous. He actually made his way around, then he's back up the ladder and actually into the A-bomb side. Oh, this could get very interesting. It is the sort of double pick on Nuke as well. We don't see that very often. Down at B and then up again through the same vent. They have lost a couple of players. They are definitely not out of the woods yet. Able J been spotted here. But if he stays alive a couple of more seconds, like any time that he buys yet, they can't chase him. They actually have to go back and fight now. Astralis, they might still be in trouble. K Serato picks up one. You feel they're coming in from every angle, and I don't think you get there in time. There was definitely a chance for them to just stall out this plant for a very long time, but ultimately, it'll be Astralis to pick up that pistol.
Well, there it is. A clean one of that works out for them here. They're going to have multiple smokes delivered, and Magis can hear plenty of players around him. He can jump off and T-red if required. It might be at this point, but they seem to be aware of it. You're really beneath him, but it doesn't matter.
Oh.
There's a kill. Remember, they've got no armor here, so incredibly squishy, but at this point, they have got lower control.
So that could get a bit awkward. Now, they're making a bit of noise, and surely someone from Astralis will hear that. That's a lot of people waiting for you when you make that jump down. Art here needs a headshot, needs one quick as well. Using a few too many bullets, I think. Now reloading, Yuri's there with the MP5, somehow picking that one up, and now the bomb is really far ticked. It's just a pre-left in a 1 versus 2, and he's going to go down. FURIA stealing the third round away.
A couple of smokes and flashbangs available. There's the outside smokes. You don't have to use them. It just suggests that there's a chance you will. It's going to be initial exchange with FURIA coming out on top. Vinny and K Serato finding those advantages. 4 versus 3 overall, but Device, he hits those all day long. The master of the flick, and a forced team kill as well coming out of Glaive. That's really nice play. Lined them up, did considerable damage, and it's a 3 versus 1. It looks like Astralis answered back with a force buy of their own.
Glaive, he could get caught. He's running back, but he's just there in time. I would say he was very close to dead right there. Good shot from the birthday boy. Now CC up close, AWP at range. Coming through the smoke like that, it's going to be able J to go down. And this is a great ramp hold already. Don't think Sip's going to make it out alive. I can't believe he's still living. That flashbang actually did a lot, but they did also lose Glaive.
Yeah, that's the more important factor here. 3-on-2 is very recoverable, especially when there's a max 7 in the mix. Over a minute remaining, just over. Arts will smoke out the window room. And Device, he'll make his mark on the round. There's his first kill. And it will be a 3 versus 1 for the sniper of FURIA.
Yeah, now's the time for Art, isn't it, to make a bit of a highlight reel. He's going to be creeping in. But
I felt like he was going to no-scope that.
yeah, that could have ended badly. Oh, Device, how does he... He takes a fight inside of a Molotov against Quesarado and barely lives.
He's got 16 HP, and it's up to Dupree now. This investment from Astralis, it's a scary one, but they might have done enough here. Art will answer back, though. Finds Glaive. Molotov towards the double doors. Very common position for CTs to sit at the bottom of those steps and try and get the drop on the terrorists to come around the corner, so that just flushes them out.
Omega's position is making me really nervous.
It's such a horrible setup in those vents now. I really don't like it in there.
Yeah. I would rather not be in that position, but looks like he's found his way out. Nice find. Nice patience out of FURIA. But that's the bomb with 45 seconds. They're going to be smoking off here, and Magus, can he make it out of the vent? It's kind of critical that he does, but they're up on the high ground too. I can understand why FURIA want to try and take this A bomb site. They've got all the right positions for it. They just need to go. That smoke is about to fade, and that could really be a big problem.
3-on-3, time ticking away, and Device is in a prime position, but he doesn't want to use the scope just yet, trying to stay silent, trying to keep his eye on everything possible. Oh, Magus has timed it so well. Device now has the scope, he needs that vision. I think Art's got him, and indeed he has. Very good awareness there. This was the force from Astralis now. Can we bring the cash up, see where they sit? Thank you very much. Yeah, fully invested, and they only have...
What? Why did they kill Vinny?
Just for fun.
How you...
Okay, make the replay. We'll call this his last one. Okay. If he screws it up.
Okay, he was so wired. He was so ready.
Like I said, there's an accidental kill. In his mind right now, not sure which angle to check, and they could actually come in together here. His teammate will go down first, and Glaive just waiting for his opportunity. He's going to get it. Oh, there was almost a double there. He can still find two. Not going to happen, but that was about what he was worth.
But Dupree, look at the timing.
Oh, the AK. If Device can like swing on now, get some aggro for it. Oh, need to be a clean kill, but still a fighting chance there, Astralis. It is going to be a 2 versus 1. Make it a clean 1-on-1 now. Art's low, but he nails these shots all day long. Flashbang from Dupree. He just needs one bullet in his direction, but Art, he gives him the chance, and there it is. That's massive.
I'm starting to get worried because if Astralis start to really pick up money and make... Oh, what a headshot from Vinny. Forget everything I said. That was beautiful.
That was really good. And no scope either. Gets caught with the nade out, and you've got to be very careful with your advantages when you're playing against Astralis. They will pounce on you. And it will be the 4 versus 3 in favor of the Danes. One player sneaking down towards the vents.
He's got the bomb.
Has he really? You're right. It's going to be Quesarado down there.
But there is also... Who's that? Sip, I think, is sort of spotting it out. So if he can win the fight against Sip, that's a bomb plant with the rest stuck on the other side of the map. Able J making his way down. That's not such a bad... Quesarado saying, I really need help for this bomb site. And now they're leaving Yuri as the potential flanker. Oh, but he's going to get caught. That's...
Oh, it's looking decent now for FURIA. They've got a 2-on-2. Bombs down, but there is 2 incendiaries available for the CTs here. First one very successful. Quesarado plays it well, though. He's not panicking. He gets himself in a smart position. They would assume that was clear, and it's going to cost them the round. I love that positive half. Like these days, although we are seeing a lot more T-side victories the last month or so, I think that's due to the fact that we're having to play the map more because Vertigo's come in and people are shying away from that.
Yeah.
It's Glaive who will be opening things up. Device to follow it. Wow. Looks like he's got a couple. And Dupree. Easy kill from available, but pulls out the flashbang first. That's enabled Able J to get down towards lower with the bomb. So I feel like they've got a plant here. Maybe not. 1 bullet required from Zipex. He lands it. And that's going to be round 8-5.
Man, if we went back and reviewed this first half, we could come up with a bunch of scenarios in which FURIA, I think, ended like 8-9 rounds even on, like, maybe they've had so many options that just barely broke the economy of Astralis. Rounds they sort of almost could have won. Magus, they're so close. He's going to get run down. How did he not have more backup? Where's everybody else? Why did they leave him alone?
Oh, this is actually looking very promising now. Dupree will try and pick up the pieces. Mac 10 does find a kill, so Art's absolutely fine with that. Now has York. Focus more on the bomb side now. Flashbang comes through. Lovely work here, but it's Vinny and Art now. Vinny and towards CT Ben. It looks like FURIA coming up. The 6th round will be coming in. We have got one hell of a finish here lined up. It's 9-6. FURIA will swap over to the CT side. We're going to go to full distance here again. Will they be able to smoke the side itself? It'll be Able J to try and slow them down by smoking window. Thing is,
where did the smoke go?
He threw it, right?
Yeah, he did.
It must have landed in shadow, I assume, maybe? I don't know. Interesting. They've got the first kill regardless. And here's Magisk trying to answer back and get them some kills going in their favor, but it's not working out. Astralis will have to go back towards upper. Not a bad call. They get this kill towards Squeaky. They're right back in the round. Look at the HP as well. Vinny, Art, and Able J. They're walking wounded right now. They really are going to struggle.
Yeah, they are. They need to win this round, though. If Astralis win it, that's a really big problem. They're on the CT side as well. Need that money to start the whole thing with, and they're not going to be ready. Device have been waiting to see if there's going to be one more smart play. The rest of them are all upper, and there are going to be some guns trained here. And you're right, the low health is exactly what does them in. Magisk with the triple. I must know where that smoke went.
And reposition. It's good to do so.
This is so weird because Art heard them stepping as well, so I don't know. I feel like Astralis now are actually second-guessing a little bit too much. That is a big kill there. 23 seconds as they try and make their way in. This is a huge round for both teams. Glaive goes down. Dupree, he's snuck up on the high ground. He could open all of this up, and Vinny out of it. Now just waiting, stopping anyone from coming out as well. But that's the bomb with 10 seconds, and it's going to be Magisk to pick it up. Yuri waiting, he gets one more.
He needs to get out. He's done it. That is massive.
That's
get
it.
out. Get out.
He has to run, yeah, that's absolutely fine. What a way to end it.
Oh my goodness, I love it. What a game this is turning out to be, and... Oh, Vinny.
It looked like he almost had had ended up with a cold position then.
I thought so too, a bit more, you know. So I don't see many teams running an open ramp, but let's see if it works out for them. They've got full control lower. Look at this play. It's going to be a nice trade coming in from Dupree. Will they detect another player towards Shadow? This is not the perfect weapon. I thought the no-scope was going to connect there. 3 versus 3. Device, he'll find that kill. Bomb down, and now it looks like Astralis have a huge advantage.
Dupree has a Molotov. If they see all 3 coming ramp, that Molotov's going to buy a fair bit of time. Great kill for Device, and even better follow-up. That's an outrageous defense. He's even in the middle of the lane here, right? There's nowhere for him to go. So just absolutely stunning them.
At least let it go 14-14 if we have to, and then we can use our CT side to try and finish things off. There's still a chance you can win this round, of course. I'm not saying it's a done deal, but the first rifle goes down. Yuri playing that aggressive outside roof position.
They can't get that back, but Art is in here waiting. What is going on? He's got the USP.
If he backstabs him, okay. So Dupree's waiting. I was about to say they might have overlooked that, but Glaive, he's a secret. And it looks like this round is done. Keserato gets one back, but takes heavy damage for it. I'm not sure he'll be able to do much more than that.
No, but Vinny's still there with the M4.
True.
He really has been great. It's 2-on-4. It's unlikely, I'll give you that. Let's just see. Taking down Glaive, going for
no,
Vinny to follow up. Oh, he's looking for it. He almost gets that third one in, but now up on the silo. That's the bomb back there. He knows he's going to take him down at 35 seconds, and he's off down to 4 health from that jump.
What's he jumped off like that for?
Has he lost his mind? What is going on? And now coming out of Mini. Yeah, Device has got the angle better. Oh, but he picks it up. Keserato on 4 health with the triple kill. Giving a lot of map space for Astralis, and that can be dangerous. Oh, they walk in it. Surely they're not going to check this corner. If one of these fall, yeah, Yuri, that's a big kill. Now they can really circle them in.
Oh my God.
Shutting down the bomb. A big double kill. All Yuri had to do.
10 seconds.
They can't do this.
Insane. They've done it.
Wow.
FURIA 16, Astralis 13. There's no chance to plant the bomb. Yeah, you can try your best, Mages. This ain't happening. There we go. It is going to be a victory in a best of 3. They've been looking great in the best of 1s, and you'd think Astralis in a best of 3 with the playoffs on the line would step up and show us what they're made of. But no, it's FURIA answering back after the defeat on the first map. They made it real close. Mirage was there. That was convincing. I didn't think they'd bring that level of play to Nuke.